because I couldn't fit this unboxing of the Big Boy Treasure Box in one video, we got a second one. So I hope you guys enjoy both of these. And if you haven't already, be sure to like the previous part of this. We're just going to pick up where we left off on part 2. Again, thank you to Edmund McMillan about this bad boy, because this is definitely a lot of stuff to cover. And I don't mind covering it because I've done it for all the pieces, all the parts of this wonderful card game. Let's use this one this time. There we go. A lot of things to just unpack here. Alrighty, finally got the plastic off, and now we can begin the next set of cards. So, here we go. Let's look at some of the other ones. We got the Wishbone, regular tick. Remember, we had another tick too in the previous video. Go, golden trinket, callus, broken remote, bag lunch. All this is, these are some really interesting things. 2 of spades, ace of diamonds. And then we have our runes. We have Algiz, Bracano, and yes, it is pronounced Algiz. The game's narrator just doesn't say it right. It says Algiz, and that's not how it's done. You know, I actually found the book on runes, and it breaks down the pronunciation of the rune, and it's not Algiz, it's Algiz. Just in case anybody didn't know that. Algiz. There goes some sin hearts, pills. Okay, so this is utility stuff here. It's not the other butter bean, the wait what. Dice shards, emergency contact. I wonder what the last 2 digits of this is. It's 44401 something. 4 cents. Alright, so more coin. Hagalaz. That's a big pill. Keys. Interesting. Let me read that. Choose one. The active player may attack an additional time this turn, or put the top card of the monster deck in a monster slot not being attacked. Alright, that's nice. Little batteries. Lucky penny. Gain a cent. Rewards are doubled until the end of the turn. Magic marker. Change a number in the effect text of a card in play or loot being played by 1 until the end of the turn. The number can't go below 1 or above 6. Okay. Then we got the Mega Bomb, nickels, a little bit of soul, sticky nickel. Roll 1 to 3. Give this player to your left. 4 to 6, gain a nickel. Such interesting plays on these cards, which is actually pretty cool. Now, am I actually going to fight putting this back in the plastic? Yes, I am. Because I'm weird that way. Really good, interesting cards. Not even gonna lie. This... wow. Okay. That one's back in its plastic. Now the next set of cards. Oh, interesting. We got 2 sets of this stuff. Alright, well, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. So we have another beast. When this is flipped to the side or attacked, each player rolls. The player who rolls the lowest or tied for the lowest dies. Is this a reversible card? Yes, it is. Okay, so we got the reversible cards now. Which, you guys know, if you've played fought the beast in Repentance, you have to face souped up versions of the Harbingers. Baby Plum. Each time this takes damage, the active player rolls. 1 to 2, you take a damage. 3 to 4, the player to the left takes damage. 5 or 6, the player to the right takes damage. When it's dead, you roll and you gain a cent. Gain money and, oh Jesus, and a soul. Flip around. Okay. Betrayal. Nice. Another brownie. A charmed Boney. Charmed Claudie. So, charmed enemies. That's cute. That's cute. Charmed enemies. And now we're getting into Repentance. The official anti-birth. So we got the Clog. Ooh, when this dies, each player gives their hand to the player to their left. Wow. Oh, Tierra Grace is not going to love fighting this thing. Corny. Cursed Doppel. Or Doppel. Cursed Little Haunt. We have cursed enemies now. Curse of Empathy. Each time a monster dies, discard a card. Discard a loot card and lose a penny. Interesting. Curse of the Hollow. At the end of your turn, discard and loot cards and lose money, where X is the number of souls you control. Okay. So if you control a soul, you discard one and you lose a penny. That's how that's gonna work. Curse of the Haunted. Monsters have 1 extra damage on your turn. Curse of the Soulless. Ooh, can't gain souls. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a fun card. That's not a fun card at all. You don't want that curse. Okay, Dogma. Cool. That's the first one. The unboxing of Isaac had a different version of this. Double Treasure. Choose another player, and that player each gains... Oh yeah, you and that player each gain a treasure. Not bad. Dressing Table. We know what this does because we bomb it in the game. Golden Troll Bombs. Gutted Fatty. Ugh. So that's in the womb. We have womb enemies and other area enemies too. This is insane. Really is insane. Alrighty. We got cathedral enemies and we got the shoal enemies. Lust for blood. Mama Gertie. 7 HP. Wow. That's some HP. I believe this is Mega Satan. Mother's Shadow. Each player who controls the most items or tied dies. Put this in the monster deck. 6 cards from the top. Ooh, that's not fun. That's not fun. Wow, 8 damage. Goodness sake. Mother! AKA the Witness. Each time this takes damage, it gains +1 damage to the end of the turn. Oh, it's +1 dice roll. Okay. When this dies, expand the monster slots by 2, and you get a treasure and 2 souls. Okay, so when it takes damage, you need to roll a 2. So like the first time, you need to roll a 1 to damage it. The second time, a 2. The third time, a 3. The fourth time, a 4. The fifth time, a 5. The sixth time, a 6. You know, that sort of deal. Mushrooms, nulls, overflow. Each player rolls 1 to 2. They skip their next turn. Okay. Peeping Fatty. Wow, they really came out with it. Pitfall. End the turn, cancel everything that hasn't resolved. Ooh. So we got traps too. Very nice. Another raw mega. Hello, Rainmaker. Finally, there we go. Another repentance boss besides Hornfell and the Witness. The Scourge. My goodness, that's amazing art. And the Siren. See, now I'm going to be mad if Song of the Siren isn't a card. Sister Vi. Yep. Troll Bombs. Turdlings. The Nastier Gurglings. Another Ultra Greed. Huh. Increased damage. And then a Whipper. He's a Whipper, not a Snapper. That's insane. That's insane. That version of the beast is going to be nuts. That's going to be super nuts to face. Because it flips over and becomes the Harbingers. That's going to be so crazy. Like, man. Well, that's not getting back in its plastic. That's not getting back in the plastic. Alrighty then. Ooh! Sideways cards. We have sideways cards, folks. Wow. This is a definite first. Sideways cards. It's amazing. Definitely won't be putting this back in the plastic. but I'll still give it the old college try. So we got more repentance stuff. Alright, sideways card. So, planetarium. At the start of this turn, the active player may gain a treasure. Alrighty. So we got sideways cards, folks. Splash damage, conjoined twin, eternal chest. Blood donation. Wow, the blood bank is in here. Static shock. Each time a player activates an item, they take 1 damage. Interesting. Okay. Heavy is the head who wears the crown. Players who control the most items or tied for the most may only recharge 1 item during their recharge step. Social goals. Interesting. Bumbo is loose. That's funny. Okay. Maggie's blessing. Dice room. Nice. More HP. Bloodlust. Wow. Slot machine. Beggar. Spider webs. Equality. That's cute. Device. Gus. That's a lot of HP. Blessing agreed. Another dice room. White champions. Okay. Blind rage. Devil beggar. Interesting stuff here. They've thought of everything this time around, which is cool. Because you wouldn't expect sideways cards. Like, I personally didn't expect sideways cards. Spoils of War, Blood Money. I remember this card, or this item. I Am Error. At the start of your turn, roll 1 to 2, put a monster into the discard and replace it with the top card of the monster deck. 3 to 4, re-roll an item you control. 5, discard your hand and loot 3. 6, do it all. Ooh. Blessings of Steam. Yep. Blessing of the Inner Eye. Another dice room. Greed looms. All Hallows Eve. Let me just straighten these cards out here, because they're sideways. Like, yep. Bomb Bum. Keymaster. Tax for the Mighty. While players control a soul, players who control the most souls or tied must pay each other's 2 cents to attack. Youch. Battle Royale. Laser Eye. Blessing of the Sack. That just sounds great. Best name of any card in this entire box. Blessing of the Sack. Yes, yes. Bless my sack. That's something you tell another player playing 4 souls. Bless my sack. Rewards are doubled. Oh, I can't wait for Tear of Grace to rip on that. More dice rooms. Red champions. So we have black, white, and red champions. Shadow of Famine. Players can't activate more than 1 ability each turn, and more than 1 loot card each turn. The Mirror. Nice. Because, of course, it's repentance. Restock machine. Might for the weak. Interesting. Let's read that. Players who control the fewest souls or tied have 1 extra attack and may attack an additional time on their turn. Alright. Another Battle Royale. Haunted. Samson's Blessing. Eden's Blessing. More dice room action. Floor spikes. Ouch. or fortune teller machine. Interesting. Pity for the poor, not alms. Another battle royale. Butterfingers. At the end of the turn, the active player discards a loot card. Interesting. Isaac's Blessing, Angelic Intervention, and a 1 dice room. Interesting. So all the dice rooms are numbered. Yep. Sideways cards. I never would have thought of that. So kudos to Edmund and the development team for thinking of sideways cards. Now we have our other characters. Okay. Now the tainted characters. Or at least the rest of them. Alright. Interesting stuff here. I think these are reversible, but we're going to find out. Because that one on the back is definitely reversible. Okay, 2 sets of stacks. So characters first, and then the eternal items. Alrighty, so we have the Enigma, which wasn't this crap. I didn't unlock these guys. I didn't get this far. Who was the Enigma again? Lazarus. There we go. So that's Lazarus's dark side. And then you flip it. So we have Bethany finally. Did we flip hers? No. Okay, cool. Jacob and Izal. Good to see them. The Baleful. So this is Tainted Lost. So that's a flip around. Or not. Look at this Eden. Flash Isaac, that's a reference to the very first binding of Isaac when it was on Flash. The Empty, this must be the Tainted Apollyon. The Benign, okay. Oh, sorry, the Benighted. Alright, so that's Azazel? Careful where you cough. The Zealot. Yeah, that's Tainted Bethany. The Soiled, that's Tainted Greed. The Hoarder, Tainted Cain. Very nice. Okay, so this is Tainted Eden, the Capricious. Fine. The Curdle, that's Eve's, Tainted. The Fettered, there we go, Tainted Lost. Tainted Isaac, aka the Broken. I don't know which tainted version you are. Oh, excuse me. This is Tainted Jacob and Izal. I saw the back one right there. Okay. Tainted Dark Judas, aka the Deceiver. Tainted Keeper as the Miser. Tainted Lilith is the Harlot. Dauntless, that's the name of the Tainted Maggie. Tainted Samson, the Savage. And then Extra Souls. Very nice. Then we have Eternal Items. Anything turning over? Nope. Spin down dice. It's a dark D20. Interesting. Keeper's Bargain. Yep. Irritable bowel syndrome. Ugh. All these interesting things. Soulbound, hypercoagulation, glitch, flip, Book of Virtues. Yep. Very nice. Tainted Izal. Very nice stuff here. Very nice stuff here. Well, that's not getting back in the plastic, unfortunately. And then we reach the end. We have characters, and interestingly enough, this has definitely been an adventure. Definitely been an adventure. Wow. This game has definitely been a ride. All these cards. Now I understand why Dave of Grace uses the card shuffler to shuffle all these. So, oh, they got me. Wow. So regular and tainted version, huh? Cool. So these are just, yep, regular and tainted versions. Okay. That's fine by me. Hollow doors. Just cool little backing cards. Really cool little, that's a pedestal. There's some really cool backing cards in this last one. Trapdoor, open trapdoor, pedestal. Really cool stuff this was. Well, that's all of the cards and everything. It took 2 videos, but you know what? That covered the big boy treasure box. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video and the video before it. Be sure to give both videos likes. I greatly appreciate that. And as always, remember to sub to the channel and hit the bell. Trying to get to 2,000 subs. Raise your thumbs if you've enjoyed this one. The time in the basement box has been fun. But now I gotta put the box away because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.